away, swung on and missed. Now batting for the Patriots, number 19, Reed Warden. So one away, Reed Warden now is the batter. And he takes fastball high. And Eli now has gone to straight fastballs here. He's just trying to work his way out of this. That one, he works quickly. Now up to 90 pitches. 1-1 is swung on and missed, strike two. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Oh, that one hit him. 1-2 pitch got away from him. And it's a 4-2 ball game. Now batting for the Patriots, number 18, Hunter Milam. So Hunter Milam will pitch hit. Still only 1 out. On the season, Hunter Milam batting .200. First pitch to Milam is in for a call strike. Green working quickly. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled away, and quickly he's ahead 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Misses just high with that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on, hit towards short. On to second for 1. That's all they're going to get. Run scores. It's 4-3. Now batting for the Patriots, number 44, Justin Williams. So now that home run by Lynch looms very large, and I think that's going to be the end of the road for Eli Green. Here comes Coach Corey Mann. Although he's not making a move, the first mound visit was a wellness visit, so that does not necessarily count as an official pitcher's mound visit. They're checking the scouting report, and we are ready for action. Justin Williams is 0 for 2 on the day, 4 for 18 on the season. That one is in for call strike 1. Green ready. This one swung on and fouled away. No balls and 2 strikes. So Green 1 strike away from preserving the lead here. Here's the 0-2 offering. Just misses with that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Jacob Varney in the on-deck circle will pitch hit if he comes to the plate this inning. Here's the 1-2 offering from Green. Swung on and missed, and that is the inning. But the Patriots score 3 times, and in the middle of the 6th, it's now Spartans 4, Patriots 3. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel. cruising. He threw 69 pitches and not given up a run, only one hit. But in that inning, he throws 29 pitches. The Patriots sent 8 men to the plate, and they plate 3 runs. And just like that, we've got ourselves a ball game. And again, 4-3. Spartans still lead as they come to bat now in the bottom half of the 6th inning. It's going to be Brewster, Green, and Lambert here for the Spartans in the bottom half of the 6th. Now batting for the Spartans, number 1, Graham Brewster. Cole Cunningham through 5 innings, has thrown 68 pitches. See if the Spartans can force a 30-pitch inning here in their half of the 6th inning. First pitch misses high, ball 1. 5, 6, and 7 due up here for the Spartans here in the bottom half of the 6th. Here's the 1-0 to Brewster. That one is also high. 2 balls and no strikes. This one is swung on, grounded toward third. This goes on to first for out number 1. Now batting for the Spartans, number 25, Eli Green. Green steps in. One for 2 on the day. Curveball misses low. He tripled his first time up. Straight away center field. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Misses 2 balls and no strikes. That one's foul tipped into the catcher's mitt. 2 balls and a strike. Two on delivery is in there for call strike 2. Evens the count 2-2 to the Spartan pitcher. That one misses high. Runs the count full now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Braden Teeney is now warming up in the Spartan bullpen, as Green only has 12 pitches left. This one is grounded again toward third. Again, Cook is up with it on the bounce. Throws to first. Got him for out number 2. Now batting for the Spartans, number 12, Lane Lambert. So 2 up, 2 down, and Lambert actually now batting for the Spartans, number 24, Joe Baker. So Joe Baker will step in. He's 2 for 10 on the season. He does have a home run. Baker homered a couple weeks ago against Nicholas County. This one swung on and missed for strike 1. Oh, 1 offering on the way. Misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Sam Rothschild waits on deck. Baker ready with 1-1 on the way. It's in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cunningham's 2-2 offering. Curveball in for strike 3, and that is the inning. Spartans trying to hold on here. After 6, it's the Spartans 4, Patriots 3. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating, and we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 2, Jacob Varney. So the Spartans 3 outs away from victory number 9. It'll be 9-1-2 for the Patriots here in the top half of the 7th inning. First pitch to Varney is popped straight into the air. Cochran calling for it. He has it, 1 pitch, 1 out. Now batting for the Patriots, number 6, Levi Barnett. So Barnett, the 1-out batter. He got things started in the last inning, leading off with a hit, and later came around to score the first run of the game for the Patriots. First pitch to him is in for a call strike. Here's the 0-1. That one misses high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Green again misses high with that one. It's 2-1. Green working quickly. The 2-1 misses outside, 3-1. Here's the 3-1 on the way. Swung on and fouled back off the umpire's mask. Brady May will walk the ball back out to Green, give the umpire a chance to regroup. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Again fouled back. Barnett is 1 for 3 on the afternoon. .371 batter on the season. The payoff pitch, again swung on and fouled away. Green ready one more time with the 3-2 offering. Misses high, ball 4. Barnett wasted several good pitches and waited for ball 4, and he got it. Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Deegan Williams. And now time is called, and Corey Mann is going to come out. Let's see. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. It's going to be Braden Teeney. So we got a pitching change here. Braden Teeney will be the new pitcher. A break of the action. 4-3 is the score. Patriots have 1 on, 1 out. Top half of the 7th inning. You're watching Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 1184517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
Now pitching for the Spartans, number 6, Braden Teeney. Now batting for the Patriots, number 22, Deegan Williams. So Braden Teeney on to pitch, try to save the game here, making his 5th appearance of the season. He's pitched 8 1/3 innings. He's 2-0 with a 10.08 ERA. He's given up 12 earned runs. He's walked 1, struck out 6, and he's facing the best hitter in the best 2 hitters in the Patriot lineup here, and Williams and then Cunningham on deck. First pitch is lined foul. Quickly Teeney out in front, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 offering. Curveball stays high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Most of the runs scored against Teeney came in that Hedgesville game a few Saturdays ago. Not one that got out of hand. Two balls and a strike to Williams. This one is swung on and popped foul off the third base side. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Eli Green moves over to third base. Nelson Lynch moves over to second. Teeney in from second to pitch. Here's the 2-2 offering to the Patriot first baseman. That one is grounded foul off first. Had him way out in front on that one. Teeney to the belt. Once again, the 2-2 offering. Curveball is swung on and lined into left field for a base hit. Brewster made a stab at it, could not come up with it. And the Patriots have 2 on and 1 out. Now batting for the Patriots, number 16, Cole Cunningham. Cole Cunningham is 2 for 2. He had a single in the first inning. He hit that line shot that hit Green on the pitcher's mound for an infield single, and that's kind of what started the unraveling in that 6th inning. First pitch to him is in the dirt. Curveball for ball 1. Tying run is at second. Go-ahead run is at first. 1 away. Top half of the 7th inning. That one is strike 1 at the letters. Here's the 1-1. This one is swung on and hit very high into the air, into right field. Lambert coming on strong. He has it for out number 2. He got Cunningham under that one, popped that one high in the air. Lambert was playing back because of Cole's power. He was able to come on. Actually, that was Joe Baker making that play as he substituted for Lambert. So Baker makes the play. There's 2 away. Now batting for the Patriots, number 20, Orion Wills. So now Orion Wills will step in. Wills walked an RBI walk his last time up. A 160 batter on the season. So this is a guy you just want to go after. Let the defense do the work behind you. First pitch is fouled straight back. Spartans trying to hang on for an exciting 4-3 win here. Teeny ready with the 0-1. That one misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on, bounced right back to Teeny. He has trouble with it, but he throws on to first, and he's got him, and that is the ball game. An exciting game, but the Spartans hang on and win. Final score 4-3. Spartans with a big win this afternoon. 4-3 is our final score. We'll be back to recap when we come back. You're watching Greenbrier Spartan Baseball on the Greenbrier Valley Channel.
Did you hear that? The State Farm thing. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I think we're in a commercial. Jake from State Farm, I knew it.
Don't worry, Chris. Things are gonna go surprisingly great.
Dad, look!
Christmas!
Ooh, see? Surprising. Just like State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
I didn't even record.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
One-Way Towing, the source for all your towing needs. From cars to trucks, the dreaded crash to just plain stuff. For a job done right, there's only one way.
When you're in Lewisburg, make sure to stop by S.J. Needhawk to pick up tools and products to finish up your home improvement projects. S.J. Needhawk can help with replacing your floors, adding some new color to your walls, stain for your decks and porches, replacing windows or doors, and don't forget, a new lighting fixture changes an entire room. Don't wait to finish your projects. S.J. Needhawk is always ready to help. When you're ready to talk to someone who knows, call S.J. Needhawk Lumber Company, your home solution.
Alcova Mortgage is here for good. We are locally owned, value great communication, and are committed to our Greenbrier County community. Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg, 304-645-2478, or visit lewisburglender.com. For your mortgage lending needs, Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 118-4517, NMLSconsumeraccess.org, Equal Housing Lender. Terms and conditions apply. All loans subject to credit approval. That's Alcova Mortgage in Lewisburg.
R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery have many kind and knowledgeable long-term employees in our Hinton office who account for transactions and dispatch fuel and explain and educate about our many products, such as our wall heaters and also our fireplace logs, which are designed for residential space heating. And we also have Renai tankless water heaters available. We provide many different types of fuel storage tanks along with an experienced and trained crew that will be installing them. We will then make safe and timely deliveries to these storage tanks. Our long-term employees make deliveries and also install HVAC units and install generators, while Precision Delivery transports fuel in 6 states. So, call us for a quote for delivery.
back now at Spartan Yards, where the Spartans moved their record to 9-4 on the season with an exciting 4-3 victory over Independence. Joined now by head coach Corey Mann, and coach made it exciting there at the end.
Yeah, we did. It was a close ball game played throughout. I felt like Green did a good job all the way through, and went to Teeny there and finished it off for us.
Talking to your pitching coach, Caleb Thomas, before the game, and he said, with all these games coming up, said we were hoping to get 6 good innings out of Greeny today. Well, he gave you 6 1/3, and I thought he pitched very well.
Yeah, he did. He did his job for sure. We give him the ball, and he's in the position now where he's a senior, and you hope that he, when he comes out, he gives you a good outing, and he definitely did that today.
Absolutely. Now he was cruising and only thrown like 69 pitches to the first 5 innings. Got into a little bit of trouble there, and then Cunningham hits that line drive off of his thigh in that 3rd inning. It kind of seemed like it might have affected him a little bit. He was a little bit high, a little bit up with some of his pitches after that, but he was still able to maintain the lead, keep him at bay, hold the lead, and turn things over to Braden there in the 7th.
Yeah, he's a competitor. Went out there and checked on him, and he said he was all right, and then kind of went back and saw where he was high, so made a mound visit and kind of talked to him about it, and he was able to make the adjustments and wasn't as crisp as he was before it, but battled for us and did his job.
And playing this Independence team, coming into this game, a lot of people might look at their record and think, well, this is a down year for Independence. When you look at the teams that they've played, they made that trip down to Tennessee last week, playing a lot of good teams there. This is a very good ball team, and they showed it here tonight. They're not a 2-8 team. Actually, coming into this game, they were 2-1 within Class AAA Region 3. You guys are now 5-2 within that region. But this is a team that's always going to come ready to play. They're well coached, it's a good program. I think it's always been a pretty good series between you two.
Yeah, absolutely. They were in the state tournament last year. They returned a lot of guys, so they played really tough competition coming in. We knew it was going to be a battle, and they sure showed it today. That's a good, solid baseball team. It's a good region, top to bottom.
Absolutely,
it's going to be a fight. It's going to be real fun at the end of the year.
And you got some good offense again today from some of your players. Brady May had another good game. Zion Deco had another game, and then Nelson with that big fly there in the 5th inning, which really turned out to be huge, was the difference in the game.
Yeah. Offensive productivity has been nice thing to have, putting balls in play, making things happen. They gave us a couple, but that's the product of putting balls in play. Absolutely. At the high school level. So, I'm happy with our approaches for the most part at the plate. We still get better at it, but we did enough today to get the job done.
Now you hit the road now for the next week. You got James Monroe on Monday night, and then a huge game on the road Wednesday night at the number 1 team in the state, and also a regional matchup in Pikeview.
Yeah. So it's going to be a tough week. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to show us a lot of who we are. When you face adversity, not just against tough opponents, but playing back-to-back nights on the road, getting home late. Good thing for us is it is spring break, so hopefully they get some rest and can sleep in the next morning, which will be a breath of fresh air as far as that goes. But, big week. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting the opportunity to play Pikeview and see what we got.
And then, of course, on Friday and Saturday, you're going up in the Eastern Panhandle, going to play back-to-back double headers against 2 4A schools in Musselman and Martinsburg, and that's going to be kind of a test on your pitching staff to try to keep everybody under a pitch count to try to keep enough arms available for those 4 games.
Yeah, challenging on management part, right? Like, it's not just the kids out there performing and playing; it's managing personnel, managing pitching, and I always like to see how deep of a staff we truly have. So I kind of always schedule in the summer, and I make that schedule up, and I think it's a great idea. And then I run into the week, and I ask myself what I was thinking. But every year, I think it grows our team, and it makes us a better ball team for the end of the year. And at the end of the day, that's really what you're trying to do.
Absolutely, and it's been a fun team to watch, and we look forward to it. Best of luck coming up the coming week. We'll see you here in about a week and a half.
Thank you, Mark.
All
Appreciate
right.
it.
Coach Corey Mann victorious tonight, 4-3 over the Independence Patriots. Patriots, or the Spartans today, they got on the board in the first inning when Brady May got an RBI single to make it 1-0. It stayed that way until the bottom half of the third inning when Ashton Cochran got an RBI ground out to make it 2-0, and then Brady May got his second RBI, which he is an RBI machine, now 20 of them on the season for the Spartans, to make it 3-0. It stayed that way until the bottom of the fifth when Nelson Lynch blasted a solo home run to left center field to make it 4-0, and little did we know at that point that was going to be the difference in the ball game. That was a huge game because in the top half of the sixth inning, Independence went to work with the top of the top of the lineup. Barnett got a single in the top half of the sixth inning to lead things off. Then Williams singled. Then Cunningham, as we said, hit that line drive off of the thigh of Eli Green for an infield single. It was bases loaded, nobody out. Wills walked to make it 4-1. Then after a strikeout, Eli hit Reed Warden with a pitch to make it 4-2, and then a fielder's choice made it 4-3 at the end of going into the bottom half of the sixth inning. Spartans were not able to score, and then in the top half of the seventh inning, things got a little bit interesting again. The first batter popped out, but then Barnett walked, and Williams singled to make it 2 on and 1 out. The tying and going-ahead runs were on base. Then he got Cunningham to pop out. Braden Teeney came in, got Cole Cunningham to pop out, and Orion Wills to ground out to end the game. 4-3 is the final score for the Spartan win. Spartans had 4 runs on 7 hits, no errors. Independence 3 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. The winning pitcher this afternoon was Eli Green. He went 6 1/3 innings, gave up 3 runs on 4 hits. He walked 4, struck out 10, picking up the win. Cole Cunningham went the distance for the Patriots in the loss. He pitched 6 innings, gave up 4 runs on 7 hits, no walks. He did strike out 4. So the Spartans now 9-4 on the season. They'll hit the road for the next 6 games, and then we'll be back here at Spartan Yards on Monday the 21st against the James Monroe Mavericks. So we want to thank our sponsors here that bring you Greenbrier Spartan Baseball in 2025. JB Yates, Caldwell Banker, our newest sponsor. We welcome them to the broadcast. Alicia Patterson, Patterson Company Real Estate, Dutch Miller Auto Mall of Lewisburg, Total Tech Heating and Cooling, S.J. Niehawk Lumber Company, Justin Weichel, Alcova Mortgage, Rasmus Walker State Farm Insurance, One Way Towing, Advanced Hydraulics, R.T. Rogers Oil Company and Precision Delivery, Greenbrier Valley Physical Therapy, and Tom Johnson, Caldwell Banker. So it's been a great game here, great afternoon here at Spartan Yards. We want to thank our production crew, as always, Joe Sharp, Donovan Penn on the cameras this afternoon, Harry Vance, the director in the trailer. This is Mark Trump repeating this afternoon's final score from Spartan Yards. It was the Greenbrier Spartans 4, the Independence Patriots 3. Good evening, everybody.